Woman makes man. Woman takes man. You're welcome, viewers. Haven't done 3 videos or haven't done three episodes on the tablets when reverting to the Quran. We stopped at section 7, which ended with sign 50. We're going to section 8, and it starts with sign 51. What does it say? Alam tara ila allazina utu nasiban min al-kitab yu'minuna bil jibti wa taguti. Okay, let's stop at yu'minuna bil jibti wa taguti. Let's stop there. Let's pause there and see. Hast thou not turned thy thought to those who were given a portion of the book? They believe in sorcery, jibti, and tagut. Tagut was a god. It's a god that was worshipped. Was a god that was worshipped in the olden times. But tagut, according to theologians, can also mean anything that you worship. It might not necessarily be idol, but anything that you worship apart from God. You love something so much, it could be tagut for you. So, hast thou not turned thy thought to those who were given a portion of the book? A portion of the book, I believe we've explained it before. A portion of the book referred to the book of Moses, the Torah in Islam, the Old Testament by Christians, and the book of Moses. That book was also called the Law. So the Law, Torah, Torah, Old Testament, Book of Moses mean the same thing. In Greek, it is called Septuagint. In Latin, it is called Vulgate. I said it before, one book, so many names. 6 names for one book, at least. There might be other names, I don't know. So, a portion of the book, they believe in sorcery, sipti. They believe in sorcery, jibti. They believe in jibti and tagut, which I've explained before is a god. Well, and then, what does it say? It continues. Jibti wa tagut. وَيَقُولُونَ لِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَهْوَاءُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا هؤلاء أهدي من الذين آمنوا سبيلا. And say, those who believe in Jibti and Tagut, they say to the unbelievers, they want to draw the attention of the unbelievers themselves. They say to the unbelievers that they are better guided in the right way than the believers. In other words, if you follow Tagut and Jibti, you are better guided than those who follow the word of Moses at the time. Okay. Ulaika allazina la'nahum Allahu. That's 52. They are the men whom God hath cursed. La'nahum Allahu. God has cursed or cursed by God and get cursed God and lanahum Allah. There are those men whom God has cursed. Uh, woman, woman yal, woman yalin, woman yalin Allahu falan yajid lahu nasiran. Woman yalin Allah falan yajid lahu nasiran. So let me take that again. Wallam, sorry, woman. Uh-huh. Woman yal an Allahu falan yajid lahu nasiran. And those whom God hath cursed, thou would find have no one to help. So if God curses you, you have no one to help you. Mm. Those whom God has cursed has no one to help. We go to Psalm 53. Am lahum nasibun min mulki. Am lahum nasibun min al mulki. Have they a share in dominion or prayer? That's what it means, what I've just read. Am lahum nasibun min al mulki. Have they a share in dominion or power? فإذا فإذا لا ي- فإذا لا يؤتون الناس نكيرا. Behold, they give not a farthing to their fellow men. They don't know zakat. They don't know doing good in those days. Mm. So let me join the two parts together. Have they a share in dominion or power? Behold, they give not a farthing to their fellow men. We go to 54. Am, yasudu, yasuduna nasa ala ma ataynahum Allahu min fadlihi. It's a question again. Or do they envy mankind for what God had given them of his bounty, of God's bounty? Hmm? He's asking them, do they envy men because God has given them his bounty, God's bounty, giving them out of God's bounty. Fakat atayna, fakat, fakat atayna ala Ibrahim, fakat atayna ala Ibrahim al-kitab wal-hikmah wa ataynahum mulku aziman. It continues. But we have already given the people of Abraham the book and wisdom and conferred upon them a great kingdom. So God is now telling them, even before the book of Moses, God had already given them, or God had already given the people of Abraham a book. So this is confirming that, in fact, Abraham had his message, his scripture, written documentation uh, of the book of God, his book of God. So this is telling us that Abraham actually, like Moses, like Jesus, like Muhammad, like David, uh, and so on, may God be pleased with all of them. Abraham as well was also given a book. So, لقد أتينا آل Ibrahim, the people of Moses, Kitaba, wal Hikmah, the book, and the book contained wisdom. The book was also book of wisdom. So it's not the Quran that is book of wisdom. God describing the book he gave to Abraham, the book of wisdom. Of course, all his books are books of wisdom. The Torah is book of wisdom. So is the Injil, the Bible. The book given to David, the wood, book of wisdom. They are all coming from God. They are all books of wisdom. They are all packed with wisdom for people of understanding. Let's see. Wa hikmah. Wa ataynahum mulk azim. Yes, I read that before. And conferred upon them a great kingdom. So Abraham's kingdom is now described as a great kingdom. Abraham's kingdom was great. That is what the Quran is telling us for those of us who believe in it. Okay. فَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ آمَنَ بِهِ وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ صَدَّ عَنْهُ. Some of them believed, and some of them averted their faces from him. From who? From Abraham, I suppose. Let me take that again. Some of them believed, and some of them averted their faces from him. وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ آمَنَ بِهِ وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ صَدَّ عَنْهُ. Okay. وَكَفَى بِجَهَنَّمَ سَعِيرًا. كَفَى بِجَهَنَّمَ سَعِيرًا. So this warning goes to those who didn't believe in the book of Abraham, and of course all the books. Then it adds, and enough is hell for a burning fire. Enough is hell for a burning fire. وَكَفَى بِجَهَنَّمَ Sa'iran. Sa'iran is burning fire. Jahannama is hell. Sa'iran is burning fire. Jahannama is hell. We go to 56. What does it say? إن الذين كفروا بآياتنا سوف نصليهم نارا كلما ند- كلما نضجت جلودهم يدلناهم جلود غيرها. Oh my God. Hellfire cannot be described. Hellfire is difficult to describe according to this Quran. Those who reject our signs, we shall soon cast them into the fire. It continues. As often as their skins are roasted through, we shall change them for fresh skins. Can you imagine that? You are in the fire, you are burning. When your skin is all burnt out, God will change the skin for you in the fire, for you to burn more. That's what this sign is telling us. It's not like here when you are thrown in fire and you burn, that's all, everything is finished. You go to the next world. There is no next world again. That's the last world. You burn. And God, if you think you are wicked or your ears are hard, according to African language, you don't believe, you don't repent, you don't do good, you don't care about God, Sometimes you blaspheme God. All those who come on TV saying nasty things about God, he has patience. When one day they are burning, people will watch them cry, shout. But then they are burning, their agony won't end there. God keeps on changing their skin. The skin is burning, God changes them. This is a frightening a frightening and warning verse for us. Mm. Somebody will say, oh, when I go outside, they will throw me into the fire and I'll burn, that's all. No, that's not all. You continue burning. God continues changing the skin. You continue burning to show you how wicked he can be. He has shown you all his mercy in this world, pampered you with his bounties, created everything for you beforehand, animals to eat, farm produce to eat, mm, partners to enjoy with, at the same time get children, do everything, all the bounties. But you don't listen to him. You say you won't listen to him. Oh my God, one day you will burn and continue burning. You don't burn and that's all. No, you continue burning. My God. Okay. Uh, where was I? Oh, pardon me, viewers. I'm finding it difficult. I don't even know what section I was on. Let's see. Mhm. So Iran. Iran, yes. And then, إن الذين كفروا بآياتنا سوف نسليهم نارا كلما I've gotten it كلما نضجت جلودهم بدلناهم جلود غيرها. Yeah, we will change the skin for them. ليذوقوا ليذوقوا عذابا, so they will taste the chastisement, that they may taste the chastisement. And that was 56. So they will taste the chastisement. ليذوقوا عذاب. ليذوقوا العذاب. ليذوقوا العذاب. Then it comes here. Inna Allah kana azizu hakim. That is when you will know that God is mighty and is wise. He's now going to show you his might on the opposite side. In the world, he has shown you his might by the way of his mercy. When you die, he's going to show you his might on the side of wickedness, because that's what you prefer. So I say everything in the Quran is two, twice, double, pairing in my first video. So his might in this world is mercy. His might in the other world is still mercy for the believers. But for the unbelievers, it is punishment, incessant punishment. So, because he is wise, because he is mighty and wise, all that you are doing, he knew it. And he knew that one day, because of his wisdom, he knew that one day you will return to him. Please, let's guard against it. We laugh, we dance, we do all kinds of evil things. He says, just repent and ask for forgiveness. Even for those who have repented but continue doing, like I laugh here, ha 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 ho 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 ho. All you have to do is to pray and ask for forgiveness, and he will forgive you. Human beings will never forgive me for laughing, ha ha ha, oh, no. But God will. He created me, he created everybody. And he appreciates it when after this I go down on my knees and pray for forgiveness. For a human being, you can pray for forgiveness for a whole year. Oh, fucking. Oh, fucking. You see, but God, when you finish, you say, oh, I knew your mind already. I knew you were laughing, but you couldn't control yourself. So, uh, John, you are forgiven. Abramani, you are forgiven. Lizzie, you are forgiven. You are forgiven. Huh? Angela, you are forgiven. God is God, and man is man. Okay, let's see. I think we finished with 56. We're going to 57. Allazina amanu wa amilu salihati sanudkhuluhum jannati tajri min tahtiha al-anhari. It comes here to say, but those who believe and do deeds of righteousness. Here, it doesn't say Muslims. He doesn't say Christians. God doesn't say that. He doesn't say Jews. Or if you go to the Christians, it doesn't say Jehovah Witness or Catholic or Methodist or that or that or that. When you come to Islam, it doesn't say Tijaniya or Sunnah or no. He said, but those who believe and do deeds of righteousness. Hmm? Those who believe means once you believe in God, that's the first point. Then you do acts of righteousness. You do kindness to people by way of money and material things, and by way of helping them in various ways, which you know, yeah, God has put it as a clock in your head. You know what doing goodness is. So for this group of people, we shall soon admit to gardens with rivers flowing underneath. سندخلهم في جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار. So, uh, it adds, خالدين فيها أبدا. خالدين فيها أبدا. Therein shall they, uh, with rivers flowing beneath, beneath. Their eternal home. Sorry, I've gotten it. Their eternal home. Halidina fiha abadan. Abadan means forever, and that's interpreted as eternal. Abadan, forever, eternal. Their eternal home. Uh, that's not all. Lahum fiha azwajun mutahharatun. Lahu fiha azwajun mutahhara, or if you like, mutahharatun. وندخلهم zillan zalilan. Then it's not all just that they will be admitted into the garden with rivers flowing beneath. He says, there shall they have spouses purified. You are a man, you get a purified woman. You are a woman, you get a purified man. Not man who will jump from woman to man. Go and carry gonorrhea for you. Go and carry AIDS for you. Treat you with lies. Saying one thing to you and thinking of the other. Giving headache to his in-laws. I mean, your mother, your father. And the woman, the vice versa, the same thing. Oh, yeah. For the man too, he won't give you a bad woman. A woman who will look here and there when he doesn't see you, he gives herself to Kwame. Gives herself to John or Alex. No. Purified. Purified means they haven't even known any person of the opposite sex. That's what purified means. Mutahara. Sanadhulhum zulman. zalilan. We shall admit them to shades, cool and ever deepening. Hmm? Shades. Sanatulhum zilan zalilan. We shall admit them to shades, cool, ever deepening. You know how it is to enjoy yourself under a shade, not under air condition. No, where you have to try to regulate the temperature always. No, the temperature regulates itself. The way you like it comes that way. Don't say it can't happen. It can happen. It can do anything. Air condition, sometimes you like it hot, sometimes you like it cold, and then sometimes you even get sick. Hmm? I have no air conditioner. I remember when I was working in an air conditioning room, I used to feel sick anytime I came out of it. You come out, apparently your brain has been chilled so much so that when you come out, it then begins to expand and you have headache. I believe that's what was happening to me. So God isn't mentioning air conditioning here. He said cool. eh? Uh, he said to shades, cool and ever deepening. Ever deepening means it changes, it regulates itself according to your liking. If the deepening is too much, he reverses it. It comes back to normal for you. Huh? So you can be smiling. You get very sweet feelings in your head. You say, I thank God. Hmm? Okay, let's go. Inna Allah ya'murukum an yu'adu al al ama al amanatin ila ahlikum. Hmm? Al amanati ila ahli ila ahliha. Sorry, ila ahliha. Uh, God doeth command you to render back your trust to those to whom they are due. God does command you to render back your trust to those to whom they are due. I believe, listener, you know what this means. Hmm? If your child trusts you that dad will buy a bicycle for me, you have to honor it. You have to do it for him. Your child trusts you that you will take him to school, to public school, so that he also enjoy company. Take him there if that's his wish. That's amana, trust. There are others which viewers can ponder on when they are on their pillows, when their head is on their pillows. Don't just lie down and look at the ceiling, and that is all. Mm. Uh, what is aliha? Yeah. What is hakamtum bina nasi antakumu bil adli? To those who are yes. And when ye judge between people, that you judge with justice. Let me see if I can get it in Arabic again. What is hakamtum bina nasi antakumu bil adli? Judge with justice, not with feeling of the heart, not the feeling of the eyes. You are judging something, either a family member or in the court or something, then your eye catches the woman who went wrong, but beautiful. Because she's able to catch your eye and eye you, just give you one look. Then you get confused as a judge, as a chief, as a arbitrator. And then your mind changes. I have to see this girl after this judgment. Then you judge it in her favor. You might not get what you want from her. When you've done it, you say bye-bye. It's happening. You see? So you judge with justice, not with the feeling of the heart, huh? Not with what the eyes see, or the nose smells, or the skin touches, with justice. Even if it goes against you, you judge. You will get your reward. Uh, Inna Allah ni'man. Inna Allah ni'man izukum bihi. So, verily, how excellent is the teaching which he giveth you. God, who? God, which God giveth you. And it's very short here. That's why I like Arabic. Very short. Here is so many words. Here is very packed. What does it say? Inna Allah ni'man ya'izukum bihi. Okay, now let's go to the last part of it. It is invoking the name of God again, as usual, distinguishing it from all scriptures of mankind, all scriptures that man has written. It invokes again the name of God. What does it say? Inna Allah kana sami'an basiran. So he's reminding us again. Inna Allah sami'an basiran. He's reminding us again. For God is he who heareth and seeth all things. Sami'an basiran. Don't think he doesn't see you. You who ruled with justice, as against the wish of your wife, the wish of your girlfriend, the wish of your community, your internal wish, your sexual wish, the wish of your eye, the wish of your nose, the wish of your skin touching. He is seeing you. Basiran. And what does it say? Basiran. Who are? Sami'an. He's hearing everything in the court. In the court, he was hearing everything. And Basiran, he was seeing everything. When the young lady eyed you, he saw it. When you eyed her back, he saw it. He knew that was the beginning of disaster. Yes. And they eyed you. They are very crafty. They will just make sure that you and her, your eyes catch. That's all they need. And then your brain starts wondering, oh, where should I go? Should I disappoint her? Should I not disappoint her? Yes, disappoint her. Disappoint her. And make the whole world happy. Because God says he is hearing. He was hearing everything and he was seeing everything. Oh my God. Yes, I think 58 years. We're now going to 59. And what does it say? Ya ayyuhal lazina amanu ati'u Allah wa ati'u rasula wa ati'u ar-rasula ulul amri minkum rasula wa ulul amr minkum. Let me take it again. Ya ayyuhal lazina amanu ati'u Allah wa ati'u ar-rasula wa uli al-amr minkum. He's now telling us to be obedient. The criteria with which we have to judge or to go about our businesses. What does it say? Oh, ye who believe, obey God and obey the messenger. Which messenger? Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Obey the messenger. Or there are various errors. The error of Abraham, it was Abraham. The error of Moses, it was Moses. The error of David, it was David. The error of Jesus, it was Jesus. The error of Muhammad is Muhammad. I am not saying that. And then that's not all. Ulul al-amr minkum. Obey God and the messenger. And those charged with authority amongst you, minkum. Those charged with authority, uli al-amr. Sorry. It's not uli, it's wa uli al-amr, yes. Uli al-amr. Sorry, sometimes I get confused. Uli al-amr. And those charged with charged with authority among you. Authority to do what? Authority to judge, authority to punish. But first of all, the first thing is authority to judge. And you see that they are clean people. Because without authority, there cannot be a peaceful world. So God is telling us to follow them. Let me see. To obey them. Yes, follow them is obeying them. It's the same thing. Sorry. Oh, ye who believe, obey God and obey the messenger, and obey those charged with authority among you. Minkum. Uh, فإن فإن تنازع فإن تنازعهم فإن تنازعتم في شيء فردوه إلى الله إلى الله ورسوله إن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخرة. Where do I stop? With authority among you. If you yeah, that's it. Let me read it again. إن كنتم تنازعتم إن كنتم تنازعتم في شيء if you differ in anything amongst yourselves إن كنتم تنازعون بشيء فردوه إلى الله among yourselves sorry, let me take it again. If you differ in anything among yourselves, refer it to God and his messenger. فردوه إلى الله ورسله refer it to God and his messenger and ورسله وإن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخرة. If you differ in anything among yourselves, refer it to God and his messenger, if ye do believe in God and the last day. So he's brought the last day here to remind us that there is a day of judgment. Let's see what follows next. فردوا إلى الله ورسله إن كنتم تؤمنون. Oh, I think we've done that. That's if you believe in God and the last day. ذلك خير وأحسن تأويلا. ذلك خير وأحسن تأويلا. God and his messenger, if you do believe in Allah and his last. Okay, that is best. ذلك خير. That is best and most suitable. أحسن تأويلا, and most suitable for final determination. ذلك خير وأحسن وأحسن أحسن تأويلا. That is best and most suitable for final determination. So viewers, we have done section 39. We finished it. So the next time we meet, it is still going to be the Quran, God willing. We shall go to 40. So for those who are following my video, that's how I intend to go about it. We go to Quran, we go to science in the world. by way of the tabloids or newspapers, because God makes everything in pairs. Science in the Quran, science outside the Quran. So we go to science outside the Quran. And if you follow, after the listening to an episode, you can go backward and get where we last ended, either with the Quran or with the tabloids, as your heart desires, as you wish to know. So I beg to stop here. And I thank you very much for listening. And forgive me for my trespasses. I am human. Because God forgives. If God forgives, why don't you forgive? What about if God doesn't forgive you your own trespasses? I'm not being arrogant. I'm just telling you the truth. Thank you very much. Bye bye.